this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful week, and the days to come may be even better than the week that you went through this week. We know that God is still on the throne. He's the same God today as he was yesterday and forevermore. He's not going anywhere. Well, today I felt happy and I wanted to wear some colors. So I'm very colorful here today. Down to my purse is even colorful. So forgive me if it's too much colors for your eyes, but this is who I am. I'm a colorful, happy person. As I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I have a testimony. I used to love singing that song as I was younger, and now as a grown-up, I should say, because as I was young, I felt as if I was a woman at that time because I had children as a teen mom, and singing that song. But when that songwriter wrote that song, I saw what they was writing now at this age, because the things that I've went through and the things that I'm going through and the strength that God put upon me to get through these things, man, yes, I am blessed and I have a testimony, and you have a testimony as well. And I don't want you to be afraid to tell your testimony. Some of us are ashamed to tell people what we did. Even some of us are ashamed to tell our children what we've been through and the things that we did. No, don't be afraid to tell your kids the things that you've been through, because guess what? They may be going through some things right now and you don't even know that they are going through these things. And you as a parent already been through it. And if you had told them the testimony, then that would have been something that they would have avoided, even though we do have some stubborn kids who likes to feel all of the pain themselves. But you do have the majority of them, when you tell them the testimony, that they would look at your mom testimony or the father testimony and try to stray away from that part. So tell your testimony. Start with your children. Don't be ashamed. Yes, that was who you was. That is not who you are today. So don't be ashamed of your testimony. Your testimony was put there for a reason. And like I said in earlier clips, the things that you've been through and you got out of it, it wasn't even for you. It's for you to give that testimony to somebody 20 years, 30 years, 50 years in advance, or even tomorrow, or even today. That testimony is for them. And when they look and see that how you got out of it and all the harm that came your way and how God delivered you, it gives them hope. It gives them great hope. It helps them to get up out of their bed, to be able to walk, to be able to talk, to be able to be rejoiceful, and all the different stuff that are coming after them, to let them know that, listen here, this 2 years shall pass. Hard time does not last long, but strong people do. And we all are strong in God. We all are strong. So let's get up, get started, tell our testimonies, and it will help somebody else get out of the slum that they're in right now. And the thing is, what I've learned about telling your testimonies to your children, depending on the age that they are, you're going to have to tell them that testimony maybe 4 or 5 times, because as they mature and the different stages inside of their life, then they would understand what you're trying to tell them. Because sometimes when you tell them that story again, it is as if this is the first time they're hearing it. Or maybe they don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to hear what you have to say. But tell them it. Even if you have to tell them it 1,000,000 times, they will get it one of these days. I don't know if the same thing happened to you, what has happened to my children. When another person tell them things about life, they be as if that's the first time they ever heard it. But you've been telling them that a long time. And they listen to the other person, but didn't listen to you. So even if you could be that testimony to your friends, children, or somebody else down the road, and they listen, well, your job is being done. You could tell those kids, those baby children, then when you're talking to them, because they're always talking about their parents. Oh, my mommy is not like you, or my father is not like you. The things that you did for your children, they never did for me, and so forth. Be thankful for the things that you went through as a child, because guess what? That made you stronger. Who you are today is based on your foundation and what you've been through. And you didn't want your children to go through it, so thank the parents that the things that you went through, because I could have blamed my mother for all different type of stuff. I never knew a father. All I knew was a name, you know. So I could have been one of those angry people and so forth, but you only could do so much. You only could do so much, so do what you could do in this day, in this time, in this place, and in this season. You only one person, and let God do the rest. So remember, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad in whatever it has to throw at you. And as it comes, you take a bat, you whop it down. And please don't forget to give God his time. Get in his presence. Let him lift you up. Let him build you up. Let him feed you. Get that first set of food, that spiritual food, that food from God. Because when you get his food, man, that fills you up. And you'll be full of energy. You don't need the physical food to be full of energy, no. The spiritual food, when you get all of that, that makes you happy. That puts a smile upon your face. And I know when I don't get it in the morning, or I don't get it through the day, man, I become so angry and grouchy. But that puts a smile on my face, and it makes me want to do more. So get up, get in God's presence, and know that I love you, and you'll take care of yourself. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, please. Thank you. Hello guys, it's me again. Paul Lucario Marketplace has an exciting new Amara jewelry store for you to explore. And owner Paula Robinson warmly invites you to visit and support a new Freeport business. Every piece of Amara jewelry was designed in the Bahamas, created by expert international craftsmen using quality precious stones and metal. Amara name is a combination of Italian word for love and gold. Each design celebrates love. Amara Port Lucario offers a wide selection of style from the affordable to the fabulous. Amara also has selections of Michael Kors bags, perfume, and shades. So please come on down and support Amara here in Port Lucario Marketplace. Thank you.